This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome back to Star Wars Universe, Fall of the Order. I'm your host, Corey, and not sitting with me is...
Vince playing the Count.
Steven playing Cade, Hollins.
David playing Krom, Humey.
And Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
David, recap now that you know what's going on.
Stuff happened.
We went to a library that only had one book. It now has two books because it was split in half. And the Count had some people kneel to him.
You didn't see
and
that?
We killed some other people. I mean, you're in the doorway. I probably saw it.
No, I closed the door.
Otherwise, I would have shot him.
Technically, we have three books because Cade has the other book on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
We're
really building up this library.
It tripled the amount of books. Wow.
Under our leadership, this library has tripled its book sources.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that's basically what happened. Now, Nika was reading from the book and kind of went into a weird trance thing.
And she's fine.
Totally fine.
All right, that's
Definitely did nothing to her.
good recap. Anyway, Vince, roll me your receptive telepathy. Your 14D.
It's a lot.
Corey wants the D. Okay.
All 14 of them.
As long as it's 14.
Lots of D for Corey.
Oh.
What number do you want me to stop at?
I need to know the total for this.
All right. I'll count the sixes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Somebody died.
As he
51.
continues counting dice.
51. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
51 Siths appear.
yes, 50. No. All right. So I guess you all gather around Nika.
I'm sitting in the chair behind the big long desk.
Oh, that's right. You got
your
into
legs
the,
propped up on
you
the
got
table.
into the head position here.
Where did the others go? The other disciples.
They're outside as far as I saw.
Why aren't they pursuing?
I don't know. They just decided to just stop and let me inside.
Can I roll an insight or something
Yes,
like that?
there's
From
a
my position,
con.
was I able to see it?
You only saw the Count coming through the door because there was only the one door open.
I'm not
It was
conning. I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
true,
I'm
but
not
he
conning.
senses something is wrong.
Oh, shit. 6, 12, 18,
We're just going to use this
22.
to have his gut feeling of if something's wrong.
Do you want me to roll con? Because I'll roll con.
Yeah, roll con. Roll it against this.
All 17 dice.
I'm 2 away from my maximum for perception. Because there's perception, and that's it by itself, right? There's no insight or anything, is there?
No, it's like this is just kind of your gut feeling, you know, something's off. But Vince will probably beat you handily.
34.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
How much?
34.
Did you put
feel
like
s-
all of your stats in perception?
I'm a face. That's where all my stuff is. When it comes to
put most of
lethal
his stuff,
combat,
yeah.
I'm nothing.
Well, except you're a lightsaber
Except
god.
lightsaber.
And that's your fault.
And if you take his lightsaber away, he can still kill you in one punch.
Yes, I do have that
Oh,
arm.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
He
yeah,
has a mechanical
basically,
arm. But every time he uses the mechanical arm, there's a chance it gets ripped off.
Nope.
yeah, but he only needs to hit you once.
Had that fixed. I already wrote it down as a note. It was fixed.
Oh yeah. You thought it
Damn
was
it,
fixed.
Corey.
No, you assured me it was fixed.
Yeah, I did. All right. Anyway, so you still sense something's off, but you take his word for it. He is an authority figure after all.
Yeah, but I don't respect the authority.
Oh, well, in
There's
that case,
no reason
it's like,
to lie.
if you just don't respect him, then I mean, be like, if you're suspicious, you can just be suspicious. You don't have to roll for that.
So how much do I remember? Like as far as like,
What happened around you?
Like what's the last thing that I remember?
Oh, you went to the book and then you looked up from the book and everybody was there and there's dead bodies everywhere.
Okay. So yeah. So it's this book. I guess is what I say.
Can I just do a quick? I don't know if this would work against magic or anything, but just take out a light, check her eyes, just do a quick little first aid, make sure she's all there.
Yeah, you can roll first aid just to check her over physically.
Can I check her over?
I don't know. That's up to her.
Nika?
I mean, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
All right. Then I don't really need to roll then, right? If she's
It's like nothing.
allowing.
You do because
Like, I'm fine.
she's not resisting you. It's just you have to roll to see what you discover.
31 physically.
You can tell her eyes are tinged yellow, just on the outside, just on the frame.
Oh, I got jaundice. Damn it.
She's got jaundice, yes.
Nika, I think this book may have influenced you in some way.
But roll me your perception one more time to Stephen.
5, 10, 15, 18.
18, maybe.
I only got 4D in this.
Wow, you beat my 5D roll. But I'll tell you what happens in a second. Stephen.
Cool.
So
First, we see if Vince discovers anything.
58.
You can tell that her mind is a little scattered. It's not as bad as Grant Hills, but it's a little scattered.
It seems
But
that,
otherwise, she seems fine.
it seems that Nika has been influenced much like Mr. Grant Hill, but not as bad, but kind of influenced.
Okay, so we're down 2 Jedis and possibly a Nika.
Oh, and as you're turning away from Nika, Cade, you notice that the Count's eyes are bright yellow.
Why would my eyes be bright yellow?
contagious.
Because you're around the influence or something, probably.
It's only if I do evil
And
acts.
you kind of enjoyed that little bit of a power trip over the others.
And it's only evil acts is supposed to happen, but okay.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Sunglasses
Puts the
on.
shades on.
It's a little bright in here. I need to put some sunglasses on.
All right,
Inside this
seriously,
dark
Nika,
lit hall.
Count, I think you both need to find some meditation after all this. There's a lot of dark energy that's been going through this whole planet, and I think it's starting to affect all of us.
No, I feel fine.
I shot
Tom,
down 5 guys. I feel
It
great.
can actually affect you, my friend.
Wow.
But either
Can I
way,
use a life sense to see if there's anyone else
Yes, you can.
that's a good.
around us?
There's
Yeah, please.
yes, Krom, there's a bunch of people outside, I can tell you that.
You can
Okay,
use
well,
life
other
sense.
than those.
Who is the main person in this place? I don't see anyone who looks like a leader.
The book.
You're joking.
They referred to Miss Benton as the book, and that's all they kept referring it to. So
I forgot I have very little life sense, so I have a whole 2D. So
It's
4.
birds.
4. Well, you can sense that there's some people over by the entrance, and you're not entirely sure of that.
but you definitely know we're here.
Yes, you can sense
Yes.
the people directly around you.
We're here. All right, guys. Maybe by the door there's someone else.
Maybe.
What is the book
50-50.
what does the book look like, by the way?
Yeah,
The
cover.
book, the one you split in half, it's covered in human skin. It has no writing on it itself. It does not have a mouth like the Necronomicon. It's just covered in human skin.
Still doesn't have a face.
You split it in half. It is, I guess, Cade, you actually split it like midways, not down the middle. And
Right. No, it would have been like at a sideways cut.
yeah, you
Because
just
that's
split it
the angle I was coming.
horizontal. It's been cut in half.
Okay,
I mean, it
is it
looks-
still readable or
Probably the top and the very bottom of the page.
The word is like the words are there. Yeah, you can try to line it up if you want.
Oh, the when it burns, probably the middle portion too, right?
There's the middle portion. It's not really burned. It's a little singed where you split it in half.
I'm gonna put the two pieces back together to see if it actually does like one of those little magical things.
Well, it does. You now have
Why
the
are
whole
we
book in your
repairing
hands.
the book?
I might know how to read again.
I'm gonna actually hand this in to Fernanda so she can bring it to the Jedi Academy. I close the book and put it in my bag.
No, Sarah, you are not compelled to read it.
Okay.
So you put the book in your bag. Hold on, I gotta.
Count, with all due respect, your eyes are yellow. I'm not even going to bullshit you. And having you with the
Yeah,
Sith
they're pretty
artifact
yellow.
may not be a great idea right now.
Well, first of all, there is no due respect because you do not respect me, as you've already stated.
That was out of character, actually. I don't think I would quote Cartman like that
No,
in
actually,
a
you
Star Wars
have
universe.
multiple times said you don't, so you do not
Well,
respect
we're
my...
supposed to be all be equals, yet you still refer to yourself as the Count.
That is just my high school nickname, of course.
And that's another lie.
Fine, I give
Teacher
the book to Krom.
That's not a bad
Yeah.
idea.
I'll take
Okay.
it.
Is that happy, Mr. Go Lucky person? I give it to
I'm not
Krom.
saying this to disrespect you. I'm actually concerned for you. Your eyes are yellow. There's dark powers all around here.
I'm already gone.
And you're walking away.
I open the
He's
door.
seriously going to turn.
All right, hold on.
So he's
Why can't I
Alright.
open the door?
Because I made it so you guys can't open the door so that this won't happen unexpectedly. You open the door, and before you stands a woman.
Hello, young lady. Or I can't really tell.
I totally sensed her.
She's
She's
part of
a
the
baby.
Empire?
I used the Empire portrait. Okay, you know what? I will pick a different portrait.
No,
But,
it's fine. It's cool. Actually, she looks cool. I actually like her.
Okay, so
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Welcome to the temple. I mean,
Yes.
welcome to the cathedral. I mean, welcome to the library. The library of the Count.
yes, I am Miss Benson.
Oh,
I hear you were
finally.
looking for me.
Yes. Where have you been, my good lady?
I have been engaged with other matters.
Oh, when did you get engaged? That is so wonderful. Who is the lucky pseudo?
She just stares at you.
Well, we do have your book. This is not much of a library. It only had one book, so...
It used to have many more.
Actually, I was coming to speak with you. Do you have maybe like roughly about 30 to 40 minutes? I couldn't say that for some reason.
She looks to her disciples to the side who are still kneeling. They haven't moved.
I say, rise. I want to see if they listen to me.
They do. They stand up. She says, apparently I have all the time in the world.
Well, that's not
Excellent,
suspicious.
Is there a place we could speak in private?
Of course, if you would follow me.
I follow her.
All right.
And the rest of us are just chopped liver standing here picking our noses back here.
Well, you could follow.
Takes,
well, I'm just confused as heck.
she takes you back into a room, closes the door.
It's just black for me.
It's in the lower left corner of the map.
Oh, okay.
I'll follow Cade.
It's a small little side area. She says, so what can I do for you, Count?
Well, there's this book. I described the book that Grant Hill had.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And-
that was one of the books in our library.
What exactly did Mr. Grant do with this book, and what was he trying to do with this book?
I do not know. He wanted to borrow it. I lent it to him, and that's the last I saw of it.
So you do lend out books in this library.
Oh, of course.
Are there any other books in this library?
Unfortunately, I believe we only have 6 books currently. The other 40 have been loaned out.
May I see one of the other 6? Well, there'd be other 4, I guess, since we've already seen 2.
Perhaps, but why do you wish to seek these books?
Because I always seek knowledge.
That's a lie. In the gravest of lies, you need to try to con.
Well, that's not true. The Count does seek knowledge.
always seek knowledge? No.
Not
that's the
always, but he
count.
does seek knowledge. I mean,
But you just said I always seek knowledge.
fine.
She got a good roll.
Okay. 25.
She looks at you and she says, I'm sorry, that is untrue, Count.
All right. Well, I seek knowledge 50% of the time.
She just shakes her head.
I'm very interested after reading that last compelling book to see where the series has gone from there. That's the truth.
Oh.
Ended on a cliffhanger.
Yes. I want to know what happened to Tom in that book.
Oh, so you've read one of our books.
Yes?
The Sith fan fiction.
And how do you feel?
I feel fine.
No, you don't. You hear a voice say that.
I ignore it.
Well then, if you would like one of our other books, perhaps I could bring them to you, but I can only loan out one book to you at a time. We have other patrons who need to see these books.
I wasn't trying to be greedy.
All right, if you'll wait here, I will go get one of our books for you.
Okay, I will wait here. The moment she steps out of the room, I start looking around.
She steps out of the room. She doesn't close the door behind her.
I close the door.
Oh, okay. You close the door. The room she took you to is just like a standard waiting room.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like an office.
It actually does have a bunch of books on it, but they're not the kind of books that it's not the special books.
So it does have books.
Yes, it does.
Gulliver's Travels.
All right.
Special books.
All right. And while you guys what? Went to the entrance kind of?
Yeah, I was gonna actually type and ask them why they were kneeling.
Oh, okay. We'll do that. So you walk over to the gentlemen who are no longer kneeling and talk.
Again, why were you kneeling to the Count?
He is one of the chosen.
Explain.
I'm Anakin, yes!
He is one of the chosen. He just says it like you should know what that means.
Make sure
Duh.
you stay on the high ground there, Count.
That's I better say. Oh, can the other guy just say
Explain to somebody who may be initiated. Who is or what is a chosen?
Oh, if you simply go back to the book in the dais over there and read it, everything will be explained.
My midichlorian levels are really high.
Got a booster shot.
Vitamin C. It was all the corn.
So he just looks at you, Cade,
What is expected of a chosen?
Metacorian.
to read the book.
Midichlorian? I just called that. Good job.
He's kind of staring at you.
Lazy-eyed. Starry-eyed.
No, it's more like expectant that you're going to go read the book.
Go read the book. Read the book.
You do not hear that voice.
There's a little count over your shoulder. Read the book.
How long ago did you read the book?
He pauses. He thinks for a second. I don't think I've ever read it.
He's not a chosen one.
You just follow the book. You've never read the book.
Oh, I've read the book.
You just said literally that you did not read the book.
Well, yeah, I've never read the book. He looks at you kind of concerned. And as this is happening, behind you, a woman appears. She says, how may I help you?
So what does your library have to do with the dead coming back to life?
This library has nothing to do with the dead coming back to life, Cade.
Funny, I never told you my name.
She
Whoops.
just smiles.
And why do you have like a Sith book here that people are looking at?
It's a very good book.
No, it's a very bad book.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Cade.
New York Times bestseller.
Is there anything else I
I
can
think
do for
at this point, I think you should probably come with us. We have some Jedi that may need to be questioning you regarding Sith artifacts, which, as far as I know, are very illegal, aren't they? Even in the Outer Rim.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Well, 66 hasn't happened yet, so yeah.
So, Miss Benson, if you would please come with us.
I'm afraid I have to stay and watch the library, but I'll be happy to answer any questions you have.
All right. I don't think this is going to go very pleasantly.
We
Miss
insist
Benson,
that you go with us as I kind of draw my blaster on her.
Ooh.
All right, 1 second here.
be ready for a fight, by the way, so no surprise.
Oh.
Tippy tappy.
I gotta tell David something. All right. All right, so he pulls it and she says, I'm sorry, Humey. Or Krom, Humey. I'm afraid I must stay here.
Okay. You know what? You're right. You're right. You do. Someone needs to be here to protect the library.
Oh, Krom.
Krom gets it. Why don't you, Cade?
Any feelings for me, GM?
We can have the
Not
Jedi
at the
come
moment.
talk to her.
That's an excellent idea.
All right. I'm going to do something here. Fuck. I'm so fucked.
Well, if we take you to the ship, it's only going to be like for a minute. We're parked nearby.
No, I'm afraid I must remain at the library.
Why? We just lock it up and go. It'll take just a minute.
I'm afraid I must remain at the library.
The library can never be closed, though. Otherwise, people can't come in and read.
Yes.
Seeing Krom act out like this, I'm going to use telekinesis and pull the book out of his satchel and pull it to me. And I'm going to literally lightsaber it into nothing.
All right. Roll your telekinesis, which is not difficult to hit.
It's a federal offense, sir.
But because it's kind of hidden, you'll have to hit a 10.
Well, I know where it is, though, right?
Yeah, it's just because it's like it's in his backpack. It takes a little more
Oh,
effort to get
that's easy. I'm already at 16. That was
out.
just
Okay, so yeah, you yank it out. It's in your hands.
And at the same time, while it was coming towards me, lightsaber was going to be slicing it to nothing.
This will be
Like-
a little more difficult.
Yeah, it's-
25 to hit this one.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28.
You have hit the book and you're trying to slice it to just pieces, right? Just like
Basically, think of it as burning it. Like,
I imagine you were just like taking and putting it into strips, like or however it goes.
Really fast.
Yes.
that would look kind of silly. I was expecting the book closed, and then as it like goes through the blade, it just burns into nothing.
Oh,
You know,
you know
Like,
what? Yeah,
Middle and
you could kind of do that. Yeah. So yeah, you do it. The book is gone. It vanishes.
into ashes. Or
Smirch
whatever.
my heart.
Sarah, you feel a little sad.
Oh.
Just, oh.
That book had great potential.
that book was the source of great evil, and nothing but a headache since coming to this planet.
Bestseller. Just a
Krom, wake the hell up! Whatever she did to you, snap out of it.
What? I'm fine.
Then we need to get her to the ship.
No, just bring the Jedi over here. It's fine.
Yeah. It would be best if they came and talked with me. All right.
Yeah, out of character. I don't know what the fuck to do. All of y'all are mind wiped.
I'm not mind wiped.
Yeah, but you're also not very deep player.
Just the count.
Oh well.
Yeah, if anything, you'll end up ruling this, and this is the end of the campaign. The Count gets his cathedral, and Cade gets put in a jail cell.
Well, while that's happening, Miss Benson comes back to the Count with a book.
She just walks
She says-
away.
She just walked away from them?
No. You, Count, see Miss Benson come in, and she has a book. She says, "Here you are, Count. This is one of our better reads.
What is the title?
How to Live a Wonderful Life."
Oh,
And
this
it says
book
that on the front.
sucks. Come on. I say, thank you. Where do I sign out for it?
Oh, you already have.
Well, thank you.
So
She nods.
I put it in my satchel. Am I
Is
allowed
there anything else I can do for you, Count?
No, I would like to go back to my ship and retire. I'm very tired at the moment.
Of course. You know the way out.
That
She leaves you.
I do? What? I don't.
You remember where you came in from. You're just in the south door. So you come up, and about this time, this is when you arrive with them talking with Miss Benson. And
that a
back
guy-
to you, Cade.
Oh, okay.
And the disciples are still standing there.
Nika, tell me you think it's not a good idea to have the Jedi brought here.
I don't think so. Honestly, I think the further we're away from the other disciples, any other backup, the better. And any influences this place may have, the further we get away from it, the better.
Do I see Miss Benson over there since I'm right
Yes, you see her over there. She's talking with them.
there? Man, I think to myself, man, she moves quickly.
It would have been fast, but she would have had enough time to get over there.
My lightsaber is probably still ignited. It hasn't gone back. I'm like,
Yeah, huh?
Count, whatever they did, they got Krom as well. He thinks it's a wonderful life here.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a wonderful life, but I mean, maybe Krom has been corrupted.
That's what I was hinting at.
And the doors open up behind you.
Darth Vader!
No, that's not the Vader icon. Grant Hill and Jin 2 both enter. And they say, "Oh,
All of the Jedi's here.
we see you're here."
God, I'm going to kill those robots myself. I say that out loud.
Have you all read the book yet? Have you all read the book yet?
I destroyed the book.
Oh, you can never destroy the book, son.
It seems to be for the best. It seems fairly forgetful anyway. So
Count. What is the count
The
doing?
cat's trying to leave.
Just
just
stand by there.
sauteing away everyone's in his way.
All right, so the count, you can leave. So the count just goes out the door. He's gone.
Damn it.
He has left the map. In fact, you know what? I will remove you from the map. Bam. You are not on the map anymore.
Thanks.
All right. So Grant Hill, Gen 2, they all kind of here and they're like, you should really read the book before you go.
There is no more book.
But there is.
I look at the pedestal.
The pedestal is
It
empty,
is.
but Miss Benson has a book in her hands that she is stretching outwards. If you wouldn't mind, Cade, just have a quick look.
Not happening. And with that, I'm going to do something that's probably, again, stupid, but at this point, I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, never mind. I don't have what I thought I did.
What kind of crap do I have?
Steven?
No, I'm trying, like, out of character. I get it, but I really don't know what to do here. I'm not going to read the book, and anytime it comes near me, I'm going to slice
You
it.
can try and leave. You don't have to try and read it. I mean,
Telekinesis is for the brains, right?
no, that's for
Tel-
moving stuff.
Yeah, that's Jean Grey. Telepathy is mine.
Telepathy. My bad. Okay.
Telepathy is your mind. Telekinesis is you grab your coffee cup.
Got you.
I don't know.
So I'll take the book and put it back in my satchel.
You take the book from her, put it in your satchel. She says, good, Humey. Or Krom, I'm sorry.
Humey, that's fine. That's my name. I'm not old though.
I turn.
Just know that.
I turn to Gen 2 and I ask him, I say, you do realize they have Sith artifacts here, right?
What are you talking about?
Nika, we need to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Well,
so
let's leave.
you all just leave?
Can
Yeah.
we Krom?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
All right, so yeah, Krom goes with you. So you all leave. You all head back to the ship, which...
Does our ship have guns? Can we just shoot down the whole
I was
thing?
thinking orbital bombardment.
That's what I was thinking too.
You do have guns on the ship.
I have a thermo detonator.
You do have that as well.
Here's your book back. Yoink. Boom.
All right, so you all head back to the ship.
I'm going to go ahead and just seal myself in one of the container
Were you-
units.
Where's
Not the train,
Ferranda or whatever? Fernanda.
What they're called.
She had her lie down.
Can't open the door to my. I should have been already in my room.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
They had to have gotten out of the cell somehow.
Well, your room is with Fernanda.
Oh hell no.
Oh. You probably would have gone back to the captain's chair then.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Why can't we see the map?
Yeah, I know, that's the weird thing. I don't...
I got a case of the Sithies, so I'm going to...
Is there a
isolate
security
myself.
system on this ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I would very much like to see how they got out of their cells so easily.
All right, so Cade, you go to the... Yeah, it's in the front there. I'll just put Krom in the middle of the ship. Or you know what? He'll probably go with you guys. All right. So, Cade, you check the security footage, and all it shows is Grant Hill lying unconscious on the ground and Gen 2 lying on his bed.
Some kind of projection? Or camera fuckery?
You wanna
Open
go
the
ch-
door.
You open the door, you see Grant Hill lying unconscious on the ground.
Open the door.
You see Gen 2 lying, he's asleep, but his head's fake wrapped, with a bandage that the Count did.
Physically actually go out and reach for a pulse and stuff.
He's alive, and as you touch him, he wakes up and he's, oh, hi, Cade. What can I do for you?
We need to get off this planet.
Okay.
Like now.
Okay. Sure.
And you need to notify the Jedi that there is some dark dealings happening all over this place, and there's a whole focus site, and we need to get the hell out of here.
Okay. I haven't seen any of this. I mean, do you have any
Yeah,
evidence?
you're taking my word for this because you've been affected, Fernanda's been affected, this whole place is infecting everyone's mind. Even the other crew members here seem to have dark side influence affecting them. So you're pretty much going to stay here, and I close the door.
Kind of drinking tea.
Hey, can you open this door here, GM?
Oh, wait. Oh, that door? Yeah. Empty cell. All right, so you close Gen 2's door and you close Grant Hill's door.
I'm going to close myself in and meditate.
Okay.
Get rid of the influence and all that jazz.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
I do have technical computer. I don't have the starship piloting or anything like that, but
Technical computer. That's all you need to try to repair it.
I do have that path set for the academy, at least a
Yes,
shortcut.
you got a
already
shortcut.
set.
Only 11-week trip now. And if we
But it's
decide to
still-
play again, we can...
It is. So.
I got a flat 20.
You think you could get us back up and running in about 4 hours?
That's what I'll be working on.
All right, so the Count's just sitting, sipping tea. All right, so... Hold on.
And I'm going through a cleanse.
Nika's taking the 2-day green tea cleanse right now. She's like, this out of me.
Yeah, the Count would do that, wouldn't he?
What? Just sit down, drink tea, and wait?
Yeah, that's like the Count's move. It's just,
I mean, I'm not playing.
Nothing's happening.
I'm not playing out of character, so.
While the ship's getting repaired, I think we should return to the library. I think there's more there. We need to like look into the back rooms and stuff or something.
Why?
I
What
almost
else they're hiding?
I wasn't holding it, but me and Vince said that at the exact same time. I wish to God I had put the control on. We said it at the same time.
I feel the library is done. I don't seek anything else from it.
We never looked in the back rooms.
It's just
there could
storage. It's just storage and some bunch of meeting rooms. It's like conference rooms that you can, leave, at the library. There's a microfiche.
They don't even have restrooms, Krom.
That's true. But they said they had, 6 books total. We've got 2 of them.
Only I heard
So that means there are 4 more books.
Yeah, only
the count knows
that.
Oh.
As far as we know,
Unless
he's
Krom
only-
just did a Freudian slip.
Krom actually knows.
Krom, how do you know that there were 4 more books?
What, you didn't know there are 4 more books?
I did not.
That's common knowledge.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, it is.
She
Everyone
got
knows this
into your
place
head.
has. Everyone knows this place has 6 books. We have 2, so there should be 4 more.
Question: does Krom wear a helmet normally?
He said
Krom,
he
can you
always...
take off your helmet for me, please, just for a moment?
The slug just sucking on his brain.
Got a brain slug. My bad. Went through the bad part
Buddy,
of
can you take off
space.
your... Does he take off the helmet?
It's up to him if he wants to.
I'm asking David.
I mean, yeah, I can take off the helmet here.
Does he have any tinge of yellow in his eyes?
Oh, dear God, put that helmet back on, son.
He has no tint of yellow in his eyes.
His long
Now
flowing
you know
hair
why I wear the
comes out.
helmet.
He's got very grungy long hair.
Hasn't
Very,
sh-
very scruffy beard.
Hasn't showered in weeks.
You smell a faint odor.
How about before the library, you hit the shower?
There is a shower.
I can do that. I'll take a quick shower real quick, but yeah, I'm gonna head back to the library and find those other 4 books.
All right, you go shower, then we'll go to the library.
All right.
All right.
As soon as he's in the shower, I seal him in the bathroom.
Oh,
Computer programming.
all right.
No explosives, no weapons, just a naked Humey in the shower.
Okay,
Count...
so he.
I didn't walk to the shower naked. I still have my stuff in there.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
in
you're
the-
showering with your suit on?
Well, no,
No,
he's in
but
the room
I-
with him.
I went into the shower area, undressed in there.
You have an actual shower area on the ship.
You mean you don't walk around the ship naked? What's wrong with you?
I thought there was at least
You're
a
right, I
changing room
should.
or his own private room.
We all just every time just strip in your room, naked walk to the shower.
I thought we all had our own private little
You
shower.
have to glance over. That's on you,
I
man.
thought, too, we had our own refreshers and stuff like that.
No, because it's that pirate ship. Your other ship had all that stuff. The pirate ship. You
So
guys
the
got-
pirates are just really comfortable with each other, is what you're telling me.
They're a bunch
a
of dudes.
pirate
They're
ship.
pirates.
I've seen everything. It's
I mean, have you used a communal shower? I mean, it's just you strip out right outside the shower,
Yeah.
It's like Starship
and
Troopers.
then you hop in the shower.
Starship Troopers shower. They pretty much just all
Yes, of
shower
course.
together.
Well, then never mind on the locking the door, because that would be
No, you can lock the door to the shower area.
it'd be pointless with a thermal detonator in there.
I want out now.
That would kill him too. Just FYI.
But he also has his blasters that burn through the door, so there again, it's pointless.
Okay, so he's in the shower.
Count. What are we going to do here?
With what?
Half the party wants to go back to the library. It seems like Nika's meditating, and I still don't know if our Jedi's minds are back together. And I almost get the feeling that you're enjoying this.
Enjoying what, sir? I'm just drinking some tea. It's delightful right now. I'm trying to relax and, think about what's going on.
All right, well, what are your thoughts on that?
I think we should stay far away from the library as possible.
Is there a way you can distract Krom until I can get this ship up and running and we can get the hell out of here?
I'm honestly thinking of out of character. I'm honestly thinking of any way to distract Krom, but I mean, the only way I would distract Krom is if you told him about some of the weaponry on the ship and how it has been broken. And I know he likes to play with the big guns.
Well, I need to actually fix the ship, and it's going to take me another few hours. Are you sure you can't just talk to him about that?
Sure. I'll try.
All right. And
Where is he?
if you can, he's in the shower right now, but also keep an eye on Nika. She read the book, so she's probably not beyond its influence if it's affecting Krom like this, and he didn't read it. You can only imagine what it's going to do to her.
Were you still talking? I think the count left.
The count just walked out.
Wow.
My back was to him when he said that, and I turned around, I'm like, that son of a bitch.
All right, so you enter the shower area.
Wow.
I didn't.
Is
you
it
can
like
enter the-
open? Like,
Well, I didn't put a wall there, but technically he's in the shower. If you go in, you see there should be a wall.
I
between
could
there.
see his like upper part of his body or something, or like I see his head.
Yeah,
Curtain
everything.
wide open.
That's how he does it.
Krom, I'm doing one of these. Hold my hand up where his junk is. Krom, you might want to.
Yeah.
Can you close the goddamn curtain, please, while I talk to you?
What? No. Just go on. Just talk. Whatever. It's fine.
All guys here.
That's fine. I just whatever. Krom, I actually need you to take a look at the weaponry system on the ship before we leave because it's been damaged greatly, and we cannot access it, which is the truth. And I know you are an expert in explosives and technology with the pew pew and all that other stuff.
Oh, I just can use it. I can't fix any of that.
Well,
That's
you sure? I mean, you
that's
seem to
Cade's
be-
area of expertise.
Cade said he needed a lot of help, and you were the man to speak to.
I mean, I could glance at it, but really, I know how to use the stuff. I don't know how it works.
Well, I'd appreciate if you did anything. I mean, we need to get this squared away before we go to the library because I want to be able to, defend ourselves if we need to defend ourselves.
All right, yeah, I'll take a peek as best I can, but like I said, it's not going to do much.
Well, I appreciate
Cade's
it.
really the fixer.
I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart as a Southern gentleman of the Outer Rim.
An outer gentleman.
And that sounds weird. An outer gentleman. You're right. That works. As a Southern outer gentleman of the Rim. I don't know, whatever.
That does sound bad.
Well, I'll leave you to your nice warm shower and whatever else you're doing in here.
All right.
Okay.
I'll check on
Yeah,
Grant Hill.
I'll once it's done, I'll check out the
Guns.
guns and whatever.
All right, I'll move you over to, I guess, this left gun first. So you sit down, you check out the guns. You can't see anything really wrong with them.
Okay. Then I mean, if that's the case, then I'll just no, I'll go back. But yeah, no, everything looks fine to me.
Oh, I like I said, I don't know anything about this type of thing. I was just told to ask you to look at them.
They look good.
Did you check the other gun? I mean, you were only gone for a second. You might have only checked one.
Yeah. Let me go check the other one.
Are you guys going to do anything else while he's checking this?
I'm going
you
to check
just-
on
I've
Grant
been
Hill.
trying to get the ship repaired.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to get the ship repaired. I'm talking about Nika and the Count. Count's going to check on Grant Hill.
So meditation, reaching out to the force.
After
all
about an
that.
hour of meditation, you feel refreshed and less influenced.
Fine. How do my eyes look?
They look perfectly purple.
What? Wait,
I thought you were
You're
a
an
purple
alien.
Twi'lek with purple eyes. That's what.
like purple, yeah,
Yeah, that's so they look perfectly
but not
purple.
yellow. Okay.
You're actually a
yellow. No.
one-eyed one. Never mind.
Green eye. God damn it.
One-eyed purple person.
So yeah, Count, you go check on Grant Hill real fast. He's lying unconscious on the floor.
All right, then. I mean, as long as I know he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
I close the door and I'll check on Nika to make sure she's okay. I knock on her door.
Yep.
I don't just enter. I knock.
Oh, okay. You knock. I'm
Just
opening it.
enter.
I'm just opening it so you can interact with each other. All right. So you knock. You hear knocking on your door, Nika.
But I was getting ready to leave, so awkward. It just slides.
Oh, so you opened it?
Yeah, about the same time.
As I'm like the.
It like closes. It's like shit.
Nika, yes, I was just checking to make sure you were okay. You ran to your room in such a huff. I thought maybe there was something up.
I think I'm better now. I don't feel the influence of the dark side anymore.
I see.
Yes, GM.
Sorry, it's just the influence of the dark side.
The dark side.
Did somebody just die?
Shit.
Yeah, somebody just died.
Mouth story just.
I look in her room as she's walking down the hall.
Seems normal.
Nothing out of place. Nothing unusual.
Nah.
Boo.
Little can of
good.
corn. Just
Corn.
Count ate your corn.
Find out she's messy doesn't make her bed.
My God, for a woman, she's
There's like
really
50
messy.
lightsabers under the mattress, you know.
She's got 6 under here.
Are you sure they're lightsabers?
Boo.
Some of them.
I don't think so. So that's what Nika was doing. Okay.
Oh my god. So I meditate.
Boo.
Wow, there's a lot of batteries over here.
And it
Boo.
never ends.
All right, so Krom finishes checking out the other gun, and he comes back to you, Count. Doesn't find anything wrong with it.
It all looks good.
Well, thank you very much, Krom. Might want to go tell Cade. He was concerned about that.
On the way to Cade, I'm actually going to pull out the book and kind of start perusing it.
Okay. You start looking at it as you're walking to Cade.
All right.
All right, and you make it. I guess Cade will be somewhere.
He's just flat out looking at the book while walking down the hallway.
Yep, he's just reading it as he goes down the hallway.
So what's the big deal about this book?
So you make it to the cockpit. Cade, you see Krom reading the book.
Krom,
Yeah, what's up?
you do know that's a Sith
Flip.
artifact, right?
I mean, know your enemy, right? So,
You do know that's been influencing everybody on this planet right now, right?
no, it seems fine to me.
You do know really. I
Can you
think probably influencing you as we speak, right?
It doesn't seem to be. Like,
Can you actually read it?
give me a Jedi test or something. I don't know. Like,
Jedi test.
I feel fine.
Jedi
Like,
test.
Nika got locked
Book
into
in this
it.
satchel.
What?
Give me the book.
Yeah, here, go ahead, check it out. I don't know, maybe Nika's a little towards the dark side. I don't know.
I'm
But-
expecting him to try and show me the book face first, how you look at this thing. So I'm kind of expecting that, but I'm holding my hand out for him to just hand me the closed book. But if he tries to shove it in my face, I'm expecting it. Just heads up.
No, I'm not shoving it in your face, but I'm saying that yeah, here's
going,
the book. I hand it to you open. Be like, look, I think if you don't have any dark within you, then I think it's okay.
Krom,
Howdy,
'Cause I,
who
like,
murders
we all
people.
have dark. It's our job to overcome it, though. As I take the book gently from him, not looking at it, and I close it, and I put it in the satchel with the other one.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems pretty good book to me. I think you should check it out.
It's a riveting book.
Can you actually read it?
No,
Yeah, I don't think it's like a Sith thing or anything, really. I don't know.
So you could read the book?
Yeah, I could read the book. Like bits of it. It's a little tough to translate, but
Interesting.
looks good to me.
What's the book about?
Turtles.
Yeah, it's like a romance novel.
dear God, he's reading Twilight.
Yeah, go ahead. Check it out, Cade.
Yes, I will look more into this book later, but for now we need to get the ship running. That is a priority. I think you agree that we do need to get our ship working. Otherwise, we are still dead in water.
Yeah, we got the repair droid on that.
As I look at the bisected repair droid,
But you have another one. You had two. Now you only have one. And yes, there are parts of one on the floor in the cockpit.
Krom, if you had to choose, and this is kind of important, between the most lucrative, expensive bounty of your life or reading one more chapter of this book, what would you choose?
I'd choose a bounty. It's a good book, but I like a good fight.
Okay, good. So I'm going to keep a hold of this for now. I do need a little privacy so I can get this finished.
Is there actually any energy emanating from the book Krom has?
No one's checked.
Can I check?
How?
Oh,
You can try to absorb it.
Well, I know from the other book, I could tell that it had dark force energy.
Yeah, when you were reading it. You want to read this one? It's a good book up here.
Cade's satchel at this point.
Well, I got the cover. Is there anything on the actual cover?
Nah, it's just human skin.
Oh, just human skin. Okay.
What does the book look like to me?
To you, it looks the same. It looks just like human skin, except you can see Sith writing on it. She can't see the Sith writing.
Mm-mm.
And I don't mean like she doesn't understand it. I mean she can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no more talking about the book for now. Let's focus on getting the ship repaired. Does everybody agree to that?
I'm actually heading back to the library. Like I said, I'm going to try to find those other 4 books.
I think we need to destroy them, honestly.
Yeah, did you not see what happened when I tried to destroy this one book?
Krom, I will accompany you.
Yeah, the Count put it back together.
You were there when I literally destroyed it. Twice.
Wait, but it wasn't the same book.
It was a different book that you destroyed the second time.
Yeah.
Wait, how many? So out of the 6 books, there were 7 books?
There were
No.
6 books remaining.
And you
had
destroyed one, like completely destroyed one. That was the one you put into ashes. And then there's 2, and the second one is one Krom had.
Well, no, he gave that to me. I now have the
He
alchemy
has
and
2 books.
And the one that
Cade
we got from
has
Grant
2
Hill.
on his person, and now there's... Yeah, I got the Grant Hill, and I got the one Krom just handed me. And then there's 4 more supposedly in the library,
Yes.
which Krom and the Count are both now walking to go get. Right, Count? Is that what you said a second ago?
No, yes,
guys-
actually, there's only 3 in the library, right? There'll be 3. Yes, 3.
3 to
Let's think
4
about
books.
the,
The point is, we're going to find them.
Honestly, I think we need to destroy them. Because the longer they stay there, the longer they're going to influence the town and influence the people, influence the Jedi we have on the ship, like Gentoo and Grant Hill.
I was able to procure another book.
Did
What?
you say that out loud?
Yeah, I did. I said it in the
Yes.
Count's voice, so yeah.
So we have 3 of the 6 books.
Halfway there.
And since you do not trust me, Cade, well, I shouldn't say that. Since you do not believe me half the time, Cade, that's more like it. I will
How about
I will give you the book that I had procured from the librarian, and I placed it on the counter right in front of him.
let's destroy the ones we
Opened
have now.
up.
I agree.
Not opened up.
Since this seems to work, ignite the lightsaber, book, paper shred.
The one he opened up, you just shredded it. It is shredded.
And same with the
But I
other
signed
2 I
that
had.
out.
We'll pay.
And then I take out
we'll pay the
The
late fee.
one
Don't
Krom
worry.
had, I will do the same, and then I'll do the other as well. So that would be 4 out of the 6 books destroyed at this point.
Is that math?
I think that's 3 of the 6.
It's 3 of the 6.
I destroyed one in the church.
Okay, so
we
you-
had 3,
Which
so
I
I
put
just
back.
destroyed 4 books.
I put it
Okay.
back to. Oh, okay.
You can't. He's destroying it in a way you can't put it back together. He
Yeah.
learned from your last time you put it back together.
So it's the one that I read that got chopped in half that the count put back together that you destroyed. Then it's the one that Krom got from Benson, and then the count got from Miss Benson. Those 3,
Well,
and
there's
also
the-
Grant's.
Grant's book, the original book.
So yeah, you're right. 4. 4 out of the 6, so it's 2 left.
So then we need to go get the last 2 books from the library and destroy them.
We're not getting out of here until we do this, are we, Nika?
I rather anything that is influenced by the Sith. I think as Jedi, I think we need to get rid of them.
All right, just.
To be honest,
Are you feeling good? Because, like I said, your eyes were a little tinged.
I'm
Okay.
feeling a lot better.
All right, so you destroy the first book, and then you
Not
destroy
cleansed.
the second book, and then you go to destroy Grant Hill's book, or
No, Grant Hill's book he destroyed already, I thought.
No,
No?
that
Okay.
one he
that was the
kept
one
it.
I read. He vaporized.
The
No,
one
No,
I've had,
you-
the only one,
You read
the last
on the
one.
pedestal.
All right, so in order, guys, I destroyed the one that Nika originally looked at, but the Count repaired it, and then Miss Benson had it, and I telekinesed it away from her and literally
Destroyed.
paper shredded it. Think of it that way. That's
Okay.
one book destroyed.
Okay.
Then I destroyed the 3 that we had. The one that was the original Alchemist
Mhm.
book, the one that Vince just gave me,
Mhm.
and the one Krom just gave me.
Mhm.
So 1 was destroyed in the church. I just destroyed 2, and then the GM said, before you destroy the 3rd book. So
I
that's
thought-
where we are.
I thought you destroyed the other 2, and then Grant's was last. That's what I thought. I'm sorry.
Is there anything you want to intermix in there, then, GM?
There
I think we should get all the books together first
Too late.
and then destroy them.
Too late.
Well, we'll see if they
Because
repaired
people
somewhere.
They keep kind of coming back, so we don't know if it's actually the same book
Well, supposedly
or
they
if
were
it's a
different
new book.
books. I think the way he described it is that it was a different book. Like it was destroyed, and she's like,
Different.
"Oh, that book had a lot of potential, but here's another one. Read it."
Yep.
that was
it.
kinda what I
That's
got,
what
so-
too.
From everything we've talked, there should be 2 books left.
If there is
2 books that are in the cathedral that Krom is compelled to go find. The Count's accompanying him, and Nika and Cade were just like resigned to their fates of let's just do this and destroy these books. And that's kind of where we are, right? Everybody
Yeah.
agreement?
You're kind of at that.
I think we should just gather all the books though first to make sure that
Well, there should
we
be 2
actually
books.
get them destroyed. Yeah,
Unless we find the
any
other 4
books.
there should only be 2 left. And
I
we're
agree.
all in agreement. We're playing catch up because Krom and the Count got a few minute head start.
We didn't leave yet.
Oh,
We're
okay.
Still there.
No, he said he was
No,
going to go. I said, I'll accompany you if you want.
Yeah, he hasn't left yet. You're all still
Oh,
in
okay,
the
okay.
cockpit.
Good. That was where I missed it. Then yes, the 4 of us are. Let's do this.
I agree. Got my lightsaber ready.
All right, so you go to destroy the books, and
I go back to the ship. I forgot something. I'll be right back.
And GM, you wanted to interject something about the books?
yes, while you're attempting to destroy them, David.
No, let's not destroy that one.
Which one?
He
Well,
puts
any
his
of them,
hand
really.
over Grant's Hill's book.
Out
Why
of
not?
yes, why not?
It just seems. I really think that we need to get them all because that lady, what was her name, Miss Haversham or something,
Benson.
Benson.
Benson, yeah.
Benson.
Oh, now you're a little quiet.
He's fine. He's fine.
I'm doing
Fine.
once. Jeez.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna
Miss-
adjust my volumes.
Miss Benson, she did just appear with that book. We don't know if that was a original book, like separate new, or if it's a somehow she brought the book we destroyed back. I think we need to keep them all so that way we know we have all of the books and then destroy them.
GM,
And
are
then
these
we
like
know if they're
Dragon-
any.
Are these like Dragon Balls where we get like a wish and we bring them all together?
Yes,
so
you
there's
get a
something
wish
that
if you get
happens?
all 12 books together.
Exactly. Maybe we get a wish. Who knows? Let's get all the Sith books together.
I've already destroyed 3 of them. Are you saying that these 3 others are just magically appearing somewhere?
They might be. I think we should get them all so we know we have every book that there is available, and then work on destroying them, because then we know if they're like reproducing them magically somehow. I don't know.
And this isn't just a con for you to read all 6 books at once, right?
No, like I said, I read that one. It's like a romance novel or something. I don't know.
Cade clearly rolls his eyes at the thought of the Sith writing a romance novel.
I didn't see it as a Sith book. It didn't look Sithy to me.
Sithy.
When I was reading it, it was not Sith-like. I don't know.
It was actually Jedi fan fiction.
Slash
The
fiction.
Sith have like a weird, Sith has like weird flash.
Yeah.
All right. Either
Slash
way, we're in
fiction.
agreement. We'll hold off on this one last book for now until we can find at least the other 3 or possibly other 5. Other 3 or other 5 is what I said.
Yeah. We need to go back to the library, find all the books, bring them to where we have all of them in one location, and
It's like a
then work with it
bonfire.
from there.
Bonfire in the middle of the library. Time for a book burning.
All right, so y'all decide to head back to the library.
Yeah, I'm
Cade
just going with it at this point.
should keep the book though.
All right,
Okay.
well, that's all the time we have for today. I've been your host,
Yay,
Corey, and now
book.
sitting with me is...
Vince playing the count.
Steven playing Cade.
David playing Krom, Humey.
And Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Star Wars Universe, presented by RollHigherDie.com. If you'd like to know more about Fall of the Order, the Resistance, or any other of the fine Star Wars podcast, visit RollHigherDie.com or email us at gamers@RollHigherDie.com. Consider leaving us a written review on iTunes to help push the podcast up in the ratings. Thanks.